Hello everyone, Debbie here. Welcome back to Barossa Valley Crafts. Today we're going to be making this card. So I'm going to call this a multiple gatefold card. So it looks like that when it's closed and that when it's open. So it looks like that from the front, that from the top, and then the back has got room for your sentiment on there. So there we go. So one of my students bought me a card and they said, how do you make this? So this is how I worked out how to do it anyway. So let's see how we go, and I will show you how I have done a multiple gatefold card. So to start off with, you will need to do some scoring and cutting. So our base card, so I'm doing this on white card so you can see it, but the actual card I'm going to be putting together is green. So to start off with, you need a base card that is 9.5 by 5 inches or 24 by 12.5 centimetres. And then we're going to score it on the 9.5 inch side at 1/2 inch or 1.2 centimetres. 2 5/8 inch or 6.2 centimetres, 6 7/8 inch or 17.5 centimetres, and the last one at 9 inches or 22.8 centimetres. And then with some scissors, just grab my scissors here, we're going to trim away a bit each end here so that you're left with some little tabs. Now they don't have to be right smack bang in the centre, but try and get them as close as you can. So you'll do that, so you will end up with that. So you've got two little tabs at the ends. Then that will fold in, that will fold out, the other side will fold in, and that other little tab will fold out. So that's that one. So I'll just go through the measurements again. The base is 9.5 by 5 inches or 24 by 12.5 centimetres. Then it is scored at 1/2 inch or 1.2 centimetres. 2 5/8 inch or 6.2 centimetres, 6 7/8 inch or 17.5 centimetres, and 9 inches or 22.8 centimetres, and then just trim so that you have a tab left on either side. The next piece you will need is 10 5/8 by 3 inches or 27 by 7 centimetres. And then it will be scored at 2 1/8 inch or 5.4 centimetres, 4 1/4 inches or 10.8 centimetres, 6 3/8 inch or 16 centimetres, and the last one at 8.5 inches or 21.5 centimetres. So that will then fold like that, and that one will go out, this one will come in, and that will go out. So you'll end up with a piece like that. So that will be the inner piece. So just for the measurements again, the card size 10 5/8 by 3 inches or 27 by 7 centimetres. scoring at 2 1/8 of an inch or 5.4 centimetres, 4 1/4 inches or 10.8 centimetres, 6 3/8 of an inch or 16 centimetres, and 8 1/2 inches or 21.5 centimetres. So that is your base and the inner card done. So now I'll bring in my green ones that I have done, that I'm going to be actually putting my card on. Now, the next you will need, where are we? So my matte layers, so on this card, my matte layers are a brownie colour. On this one, I'm going to be using gold foil card. So you need to do 5 pieces. Where are we? So you'll need to do 5 pieces that are 2 3/4 by 1 3/4 of an inch, or 7 by 4.5 centimetres. I'll just write that down here so you can see it. So you'll need to do 5 pieces that are 2 3/4 by 1 3/4 of an inch, or 7 by 4.5 centimetres. So 5 of those. Then you will need to do 5 of the top layer pieces that are 2 1/2 by 1 1/2 inches, or 6.3 by 3.8 centimetres. So what I've done with mine is I have cut out, because they're only small, I've gone through all my scrap papers and I have just cut out 5 different little pictures to fit on the matte layers. Ideal way to use up scrap papers. So 5 of each of those. And then we will put those onto your matte card. Now I'm using foil card, so I'm using double-sided adhesive. When you're using foil card, you need double-sided tape because glue will not stick. And then I will just pop some tape on here so it is ready to attach. Now, if you're just using normal paper, you can use glue. So personal preference, but with foil, you definitely need double-sided tape. Because the foil card is non-porous, if you use glue, once it's dry, it will pop apart. Okay, so there's 5 each of those. Then you will need 4 pieces of matte card that are 4 3/4 by 1 3/4 of an inch, or 12 by 4.5 centimetres. So 4 pieces, 4 3/4 by 1 3/4 of an inch, or 12 by 4.5 centimetres. And then you will also need 4 pieces that are 4 1/2 by 1 1/2 inch. So this is your decorative paper, by 11.5 by 3.8 centimetres. So with my decorative papers on here, I have used 2 different sorts. Whereas with this one, I have used, where are we? With my decorative ones, I've used different papers for them. So that's those 3. And this is the 4th one, so we'll just pop this one together. So there's the measurements again, if you need to see them. Okay, so now we'll just pop this one onto here. So 4 of each piece of these. And this bit. So there's my 4 of those. And then you will need 1 matte layer that is 4 3/4 by 4 inches or 12 by 10 centimetres, and the decorative paper 4.5 by 3 3/4 of an inch or 11.5 by 3.8 centimetres. So there they are if you need to write them down. Okay, so now we will attach that onto here. I'll just pop that into place. Now, while I'm doing this, I'll let you know that I do have a Facebook group called Cardmaking for Beginners and Beyond. I will add the link in the description. If you'd like to join, you're more than welcome. Just answer the question to join and come and share your creations with like-minded people and share hints, tips and ideas. Okay, so that's all our pieces done. And then I have just cut a little piece here for a sentiment, so you can use whatever you like there. I won't give you the dimensions on this because you might want to do it bigger or smaller to suit the card that you've got. And then for the back, so on here is where you can put your greeting. So I've just done a piece here. So the matte layer I've done here, you don't have to do it this size, but the matte layer I did was 4 1/4 by 3.5 inches or 11 by 9 centimetres. And then the decorative paper that I have stamped is 4 by 3 1/4 inches or 10 by 8 centimetres. And that's going to fit on the back of the card. So now let's put it all together. So to start off with, we've got these pieces are going to go in there. So I've already put the tape on the back ready to go to save a bit of time. So we'll now just put all these in place. Try and put them nice and evenly spaced. Okay, let's do that one. And now we'll go for the centerpiece. Like I said, I have used scraps here because there's so many little pieces. So rather than cutting up papers, that's what I've done here. So I cannot really tell you the papers that I have used because I can't remember. Okay, and put this one on. Actually, I might put that up that way. On here. Now, if you want to, you can decorate that a bit if you like to, but because it's going to be behind pieces, it's probably best to leave it as it is, or most of it's going to be hidden. So now we will go on to the top piece. Oh, actually, no, I'll flip this over. So this is going to be the front. So what I'm going to do is I've got these two to go here and here for the front, and I've just got to work out how I want to put them on. I might do them that way. So I'll just pop those into place. Now, if you want to, you can just do the same pictures all the way around, or you can do different ones like I have. Again, personal preference, and if you're using scraps, just do what you can with what you've got. The idea of these is not having to go out and buy special cards and stuff to make them. You've just used what's in your stash. Okay, so now we'll go on to this part. So what we're going to do now is attach these. Oh, just get all this rubbish out of the way. Bits of paper everywhere. Now, just remembering when you're doing this, this first one is going to be what you see on the front. Now, because I'm going to put a Merry Christmas on there, I think I might do that one there so that my Merry Christmas can sit there. Otherwise, it's going to cover too much of the other pictures. So I'll put that one there. Then I'll do the bells, the robin, baubles rather, not bells. A bell and a Christmas gift. So we'll just pop those into place. So we'll just pop some tape on the back of this. Again, if you're not using foil card, you can just glue it. We'll just pop that into place. Trying to get them centered. And just put the rest on. If you are enjoying my video, please do give me the thumbs up and subscribe if you'd like to be notified. I try and do one tutorial every Friday where time permits. So please do come and watch my tutorials. And we'll pop that one in there. Oh, I've been a bit slack. Normally I have all these done ready to go. Okay, and I may as well take this one while I'm at it. That's the beauty of the tear and tape. At least it's quick and easy to use. Okay. Pop this one on. Now, another way you could do it is you could do your matte layer and then decorate them with various things rather than just papers. You're only limited by your imagination. Okay, that's that done. Peel that one off. There we go. Alrighty, now I'm going to fold that over. I'm going to pop some glue. So this is the center one. So we're going to fold it over. Then on the back of the center one, put some glue or double-sided tape, whatever you prefer. We're going to try and mount this in the center as much and close to the center as possible. I mean, you can measure it if you want it to be perfect. But at least with a bit of glue, you've got a little bit of wriggle space to put it on. Now I've got glue all over my fingers. And then we're going to open that out. I might just grab a ruler and make sure I've got that semi-straight. Where's my other ruler? Oh, can't find it. All right. Hopefully I've got that kind of straight. So I've got that 1 inch that end, 1 inch that end. Actually, I might move it down just a tiny bit. There we go. That's pretty even. That'll do it. Okay. If I use my grid mat, I can make sure it's fairly straight. That's about it. All right. Then just add a little bit of glue to your tab there, or tape, whatever you prefer, and pop that down. And we'll do the same on the other end. And attach that. And while that's drying, we'll flip that over. And we'll add the card onto the back. I'll just pull that off and attach that to the back. And that's the card finished. So now it will fold close like that, and we will just add the sentiment. Where will we put? I think we'll put it about there. So pop a bit of glue on there. And pop that into place. Just hold it and wait for it to set a bit. And that's it, all done. So there it is closed. There it is opened for a multiple gatefold card. And from the back. So you can see there your decorative papers on the front. So fairly easy card. Really the only tool you need if you've got it is a scoreboard. If you don't have a scoreboard, you can use a ruler and a stylus to draw your score lines. So it can be made with no tools if you don't have a scoreboard. Thank you for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed that. If you have, please do give me the thumbs up. And hopefully we'll see you all again soon. Take care. Bye.